Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop here for a second and just finish strapping on, because I tend to forget things, a lot of things, and that's not cool, man. Started out late today, as usual. All right, I feel a little bit more secure now. I feel a couple of drops of rain. So depending how much it rains, if it rains, I'm most likely gonna get a little downpour on the South Bay bike rider. I'm clocking in the miles now. I'm riding inland, home base today, West High School. And today, featuring today's machine, I'm featuring the 1960 Schwinn Continental. Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't ridden this bike in quite a while because, as you may have known, I've been riding the Bertoni a lot and the Girardengo. Oh, one more thing I forgot to do. I forgot to put my gloves on, and luckily I have them in my back pocket, so I'll be putting those on very shortly. But I really think that memory loss is going to be an issue in my later years. I'll probably suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia or something. I don't know, dude, because I'm already starting to lose my mind. Just I guess it's just stress in general. Try not to think about it though, but might as well, you know, keep enjoying life as much as possible, as much as I can remember of it. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, I felt before I was getting ready, I was just feeling a little anxious just to get on the road, so I gotta ease into the ride and just kind of warm up a bit, because I just feel I don't know, I just got a lot of adrenaline pumping, or irritable, and that's just how I feel. That was strange. It felt like I had a flat tire. Oh boy, California weirdness. South Bay bike rider weirdness. I guess I'm just not used to riding this bike, because I've been riding my other bikes with the thick slick WTB tires, and I forget what kind of tires these are. That's on the Schwinn Continental. But they're not WTBs. They're not thick slicks. They're these tires have knobbies, which is pretty cool. It's good for this kind of terrain, and it's good for the kind of riding that I do. All right, I'm heading. I'm on. What's the name of this street? Let me ride up to the stop sign and find out what's the name of the street. I drive this street all the time, but I just can't remember. There's the dementia, Alzheimer's. Okay, Victor Street. So I'm on Victor Street. I'm gonna head to Torrance Boulevard and then from Torrance, when I hit to Torrance, I'm going to head east. Stay tuned. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My destination so far, for now, for today, is over at Easy Smog and Repair. And there's my vehicle right over there. It broke down yesterday. There's apparently there was a misfire, and I barely just got off the freeway when it started malfunctioning. So I had to get it towed here yesterday, and it was such an event yesterday, man. From 5:30 in the morning all the way to pretty much the end of the day, a little bit after the tow truck guy came at around 5:30 in the afternoon. So do the math. So it was a long day, and I was just exhausted and tired. So apparently it's probably bad news, because it's not fixed. I was hoping maybe it'll be fixed, and then I can maybe, if possible, well, it is possible, just load up the bike and then right back to my stop, and just, well, back home actually, not to my stop, back home, and then ride to the to home base, and then that's it, call it the day. But I highly doubt that's gonna happen. So with that said, stay tuned. The 1960 Schwinn Continental. Yeah, buddy. All right, you guys. I'm leaving Easy Smog and Repair. All right. So here's the plan. Oh, and by the way, I want to thank you, Take, for feeding me some of that chicken. I needed that, man. I didn't want to intrude on his parade there. He had some of his friends over, and so they fed me some chicken, and it was really, really tasty. So thank you, Take. I'll be coming around every Saturday now and grubbing on your chicken, man, or whatever kind of food you're gonna have. Just kidding, dude. I'm not gonna do that. This was just a rare case, because my car's in the shop, you know, so that's the only reason why. Well, that's not only the reason, it's part of the reason. But normally, even if my car wasn't in the shop, I would still come by and hang out for a little bit and just shoot the breeze, you dig? Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna explore, instead of taking western east, I'm going to eastbound on western is what I mean. I'm gonna take it to Cabrillo. I'm gonna take Cabrillo, take it southbound, and I want to see how far that goes. And I'm probably gonna run into some hills. I don't know. I want to see how far Cabrillo goes southbound, just to explore the neighborhood. That's all. Just want to explore the neighborhood and see if I can find a new route, so to speak. There's a little climb right here, and there's a park, City of Torrance, Sur La Brea Park. I've never been this far up Cabrillo, so Sur La Brea Park. Yeah, buddy. I do have a plan of attack that I want to try out. First of all, I want to see how far this street goes up, because I have a location that I want to document. And well, we'll go from there. So with that said, stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. I just wanted to check in. I am going to take a chance, and I'm not familiar because anyways, Cabrillo takes you all the way, heading south will take you all the way to Lomita and so on and so forth. But Lomita is where I wanted to go. So I'm at the corner of Cabrillo and Lomita. So what I'm going to do is, most likely I have to turn right, if I remember correctly. And the location I want to go to is on the opposite side of the street, off Lomita Boulevard. So with that said, I'm probably going to have to change the batteries, because the GoPro is telling me that I'm at 1% battery life. So what I'm going to do is, when I get near the location, I'm going to change out the battery. So with that said, stay tuned. All right, you guys, welcome back. All right, this time I'm not gonna pass it, because it's coming up on my left hand side. I'm gonna show you the footage where I'm actually looking for it, and you see the location that I want to go to in the background, and it's kind of comical. So I'm not gonna pass it this time, okay? This time I'm not gonna pass it. And I said this the last time, it's around here somewhere. And as I was saying that, I ended up passing it, not even realizing it. But I think I'm much more aware this time than last time. I think it's coming up. And that's what I said the same thing last time, and I passed it. All right. I hope I don't pass it this time. My life is a comedy of errors, believe me. A comedy of errors. See? This is the reason why I passed it the last time, because it's right here. All right, finally, yay! This is my location right here, ladies and gentlemen. I found it. It's not that I found it, I missed it. And of course we got company. Wow, let's do this real quick, man, because I wasn't expecting to have company. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so at one point, I don't know when, but this was a fire station back in, I have no idea when. These dogs are annoying. So this was a fire station, you can tell, man. My sources told me that this was a fire station, and it looks just like a fire station, and it has those these doors, man. I think that's original, to be honest with you. And it just has the aesthetic of a fire station from the glory days. Can you imagine how, I mean, look at all the details. And that's so cool. So that was my original location, ladies and gentlemen. And if anybody knows or has any pictures of the old fire station here on Lomita Boulevard, send them over. I like to see how the place used to look back in the day. So yay, finally I got to document the old Lomita fire station. I'm not sure if it was from the 20s, 30s, 40s, not sure. But awesome that the building is still here, It's a glass, discount glass and mirror company now. And I don't know how long that business has been here, but fire station from the glory days. Awesome. So with that said, I gotta take my selfie as usual. So stay tuned. Yeah. I just think this location is pretty cool because you can really feel the nostalgia of this building. So, man, it should be coming up. Stay tuned. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Awesome day. Awesome ride. Got some awesome footages. That pretty much concludes it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like 3 minutes away from home base. So I just wanted to take the time out to thank you guys, all 235 of you who are my faithful subscribers. Thank you. I tip my hat to you from the bottom of my heart. Yes. Okay. This episode is brought to you by Easy Smog and Repair. For whatever your automobile needs, Easy Smog will get you back up to speed. Go see Tate and Oscar. I've been going to them for a little over 10 years now. And those are the kind of mechanics that you can trust. Build your trust with them and they'll take care of you. That's a good slogan for them. Build your trust with them and they will take care of you. Yeah, so I'll plug in their address somewhere on top of the screen. Okay. I also want to say that this episode is brought to you by my sponsor, Bikerama. Yeah. Whatever your bike may need, Bikerama will get you back up to speed. Go see Jack, Francisco, and the rest of the guys over at Bikerama. They will take care of your bike. From vintage Schwinn's to vintage, just about anything vintage, and the cool modern stuff. I've known Jack for many years, and I also had the pleasure of working at Bikerama. Sorry, man, I just had like air. Had to burp. I had the pleasure of working with Jack at Bikerama for I don't know, for maybe about a year, maybe 6 months to a year. And then the pandemic hit, and then that was the end of that. But it is what it is. But I'm very fortunate that they believe in my cycling endeavors. So that's why I am sponsored by one of the greatest bike shops in Southern California, in the Los Angeles area, Bikerama. They're in the heart of El Segundo. And I'll post their address somewhere on top of the screen. So with that said, stay tuned for another episode of the South Bay Bike Rider. Yeah. Thank you for watching, you guys.